2016 is the dirty trifling whore. And I'm going to tell you why. I was on the interwebs just now. I just got home. And I was scrolling along, having a high old time, when I see this link that George Michael has died. George Michael! I posted just a little bit ago. You know, I was upset when Prince died. I love me some Prince, you know. And there's been a bunch of people that has died this year that I found to be traumatic, that was upsetting to me. Really, honestly. But George Michael, do y'all even know how much I love George Michael? I don't know that I've ever really even talked about my obsession with George Michael. I was actually on the way home to Ashland today, having a little George Michael fest, had a little Wham fest, had a little Last Christmas that I played a bajillion times, a little I'm Your Man. That was, Sirius Satellite Radio was all about some, maybe that's why. But they didn't say nothing. Well, anywho, and then I was thinking about all the songs that I needed to put on my iTunes because, you know, I have a different phone now that I can do that with. And so, I mean, it's just been like, it's like Christmas Day with George. And then I find out that he's dead. What is with 2016 killing everybody? I know, don't get jealous. I'm not about it. Nobody else is allowed to do anything this year. Okay? I want everybody to stay at home, in bed, don't move, don't go nowhere, don't do nothing. Crazy. Crazy. Well, on Christmas Day, I just can't even. I would do this from my phone, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Okay, hooker. I don't know my interwebs password for my house. And I had it written down on a piece of paper, and I had it at my desk, and I have no clue what I've done with it, so I can't, because I was going to do a live video. I won't let you do live videos from the laptop, but I was going to make a live video from here. Well, guess what? I don't have enough of the signals, and I can't know about what my password is. Over it. I just can't even. In other news, I did go see Papa, and I took him some Christmas presents, which he, you know, said that I didn't have to do, which, hello, it's Christmas. I keep feeling like I've got hair sticking up there, and I know that I don't, but it seems like I do, and it's bothering me. But anyway, he seemed to enjoy them, which, you know, I didn't do the usual socks like I always do. I got him some pajama pants, which hopefully he'll wear those. And then I got him some smell goods, which I'm pretty sure those are going to go in a closet. What else did I get him? A ham. She told me he didn't like ham. I thought he liked ham. He said he'll eat it sometimes, but he's a weirdo. And what else did I get him? A picture thing in front of his wall, which will probably go in the closet too. I should have just stuck with socks. So then, as I'm scrolling through things, I see, is that a shed? What is that? And this house is torn upside down. I come home early to clean, but I'm probably just going to go to bed. After I have my chips and dip. And you know what? For years, I've seen this in the store and have never bought it. Well, last night, I didn't plan well for the, is that? Maybe it's a shadow. It's a shadow. It's killing me. I didn't plan well, so I was hungry last night. So what I did is I went through the Taco Bell drive-thru and got me some tacos, and then I went to the gas station and got me some of that. That's delicious. I mean, I've never, ever, ever, ever in all the years that they've been making this stuff ever tried it, and it's fabulous. But anyway, oh, so I'm scrolling about the Facebooks, and what do I see from both Kelly Ingram and Amanda Ingram? Soup bean dinner times and fried taters. And I did try, I'm not going to lie to you, I tried to invite myself. I couldn't tell at first if they were at her mom and dad's, which I remember where their mom and dad lived growing up, but people move. I don't know. So I commented on one of them. Do y'all still live in the same place? But come to find out, I think they was at the grandparents' house, and I don't know where that's at. So then I looked on the nearby friends. I waved at them, thinking that, hey. And then I noticed they took a picture with all three of them, Kelly and their mom and Amanda, wearing their My Kentucky t-shirts. I almost wore mine today. I could have worn it today and been part of the soup bean party. No, nobody would even acknowledge me. So I hope them soup beans was good for y'all. Well, I sit here and eat my potato chips. I was hungry, and so I was wanting something on the way home because I didn't want to cook no ham at Daddy's, and I didn't even want to mess with that. So I looked on the interwebs, and it said that the Chop Suey Palace was going to be open. Well, I get there, and there's cars in the parking lot, and I see people standing out front. I'm like, oh, Chop Suey Palace. Don't you know? And I have to bring my own beverage everywhere I go because I don't like fountain soda. So I'm in the car pouring my 2-liter, pouring my Diet Mountain Dew in my cup. I already had it planned, honey. I was going to get a buffet, a dine-in buffet, and then I was going to get some buffet to go. So in case I did decide to stay up late and clean, I could just eat instead and play games. Notice how I say I'm going to clean, and then I'll tell you what I'm really going to do. I get to the door, and there's like 2 little cute Asian girls standing there looking at me, looking crazy. And I saw a big sign on the door. Now keep in mind, the big Chop Suey, all the lights is on. Big sign on the door says closed Christmas Day. I'm like, the interweb said just open. There's cars in the parking lot. Y'all standing here smoking cigarettes. And your sign says you closed. I said, I thought y'all was open today. And she says, no, we closed. It's Christmas Day. Well. Holy cat on a stick. I never would have known it. I did like 2 good deeds today. Even. I did 2 good deeds. Couldn't even get some Hong Kong Phooey times. And then George Michael dies. Now I couldn't get no soup beans. Listen, I've only got like a week left to eat all the food before I have to start reducing. So this just something's got to give somewhere, somehow, somewhere. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good day. Other than George Michael dying. I mean, I know that Jesus was born, and that's awesome, and I love that, and I love Jesus. I love all the Jesus times. But I kind of like the George Michael times, too, and he was only 53. That's like a baby. Super young. I can't know about it. Anyway, I love y'all. I hope Ian's got some good presents. Clearly, I was bad this year, but that's okay. I was bad last year. Chances are I'm going to be bad this year coming. I believe in consistency. That's what I do. So I'm going to sit here and game me about another pound, and I may clean up a couple of things. I would almost be willing to offer one of my friends money to come clean my house. But the sad tragedy, the tragic truth is, I'd be embarrassed. They would have to sign a confidentiality clause, not a Santa Claus, a confidentiality clause, stating that they could not tell people this place is. It's not nasty. Like, I keep my bathroom clean, I keep my kitchen clean, but it's messy. I mean, it smells good. I walked in today, I was like, it smells so pretty in my house, but it looks like a daggone hurricane has blown through it because I've been in the process. I like getting rid of clutter. You know what I mean? Just getting rid of clutter. And in the process of doing that, I've created clutter because I've thrown everything. Yeah, but I'm too embarrassed to let anybody see it. Like, I've had a couple of friends say they want to come over, and I'm like, oh, no. No. Horrible. Horrible. I do have to tell you what I did, and I don't want you to praise me for it because I know that I'm a good person, but I have to tell you this in order to get to the second part of the story. So on the way to Daddy's, I saw this boy on the side of the road pushing his vehicle, like with the driver's door open, pushing it. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? So I pulled up next to him and I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm trying to push it so I can get down the hill and coast. And I'm thinking, you want a flat stretch, son. You ain't going to coast nothing. So I got out of the road and I said, well, take it to get you some gas. So, God love him. There's a whole story behind that. But anyway, I won't say it because it's Christmas and you're supposed to be kind. But anyway, so I get to, it made me later than usual, getting to Daddy's house. And when I got there, I said, sorry I'm late. I said, but I was doing a good deed. And he said, you were? What were you doing? And I told him that this guy was pushing this vehicle. I stopped to help him and took him to the gas station. Well, then he got mad. I mean, he didn't get mad, like Turner mad. He was like, Kimberly, Dawn, blah, blah, blah. You never pick up. I said, Daddy. And I pulled in my pocket, reached in my pocket, and pulled out my piece. And then he was happy. He was like, all right. So it's okay for me to commit a homicide on a stranger as long as I have something to commit to homicide with. But now, if I'm not armed, don't help people. Yeah. So that's the words of advice and wisdom from my father. Unless you're strapped, don't be stopping to help the people on the side of the road. But you got a gun? Go ahead, because you can blow their balls off if things get sketchy. There you go. That's better than Dear Abby. Anyway, I'm going to play a round of my Farm Heroes saga to calm the nerves, and then I'll put my pajamas on and try to process this evening. This whole thing with the George Michaels, it's just, I just can't even. I'm beside myself. I'm beside myself. So there you go. I love you. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah and all that good stuff. I'll talk to you tomorrow.